Are you not getting the leads that you want from your real estate YouTube videos? If so, this is the video to watch. I'm going to showcase the 3 biggest mistakes that I see after doing lots of audits on real estate channels. Take a look. Hey everyone, Kevin Small with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. We are all about helping real estate agents with their marketing. And so if you're looking for tips to be able to generate more leads, have more success and more closings, this is the place to be. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. A lot of the tips that I'm going to be showcasing today, you can actually find more information down in the description below. I'll put a link where you can download our free YouTube SEO guide on getting started. It's going to help you with a lot of these things. Go check that out. Now, as we get started today, I want to showcase 3 of the biggest mistakes that I see. Now, I want to be a little bit careful with this, and I wanted to show you some examples, but sometimes it's hard to showcase examples just because it offends people when they see things that they could be doing a little bit better. And anyway, sometimes when I use an example of something that's not so good, it offends some people because they're like, that's my video. Anyway, you get the idea. So let's talk about these 3 biggest mistakes. Mistake number 1 is I want you to think about the title that you're using for your video. So part of the reason that I see this as such a mistake is that, in fact, I saw tons of these examples as I was preparing for this video, where you'll see that the title of the video will be, let's say it's a property walkthrough, like it's a video tour of a property. The title will be the address of the property and then the real estate agent's name. So think about that from a potential buyer's perspective. Are they going and searching for a specific address like 123 Main Street? Of course they're not. Are they searching for Kevin Smolin as the real estate? Are they going to the agent's name and searching for it? Also, probably not. There's a good chance they have no idea who the agent even is, and so they wouldn't be searching for them by name. See, that's why that kind of a title doesn't work so good. In fact, recently I was just doing a YouTube channel audit for one of my clients, and as I was going through and doing the audit, she is a new construction specialist. So the majority of videos on her channel currently are videos where she's walking through a specific floor plan and showing people what that looks like when the construction is finished. And there's value in doing that. But the problem is the titles of her videos were the Bentley floor plan or whatever the name of the floor plan was, right? And so again, if you're thinking about it, what's the likelihood of a buyer going and typing in Bentley floor plan? Unless they know that name exists, they're probably not searching for that, right? The only person literally who's going to be searching for that by name, the good news is those are people who are going to be further into the funnel, like people who are not just doing research, they're people who are pretty close to making a buying decision, and they're curious which floor plan is going to be the one that makes the most sense for them. So if you were recording a video for somebody at that point in the funnel, then that might make sense. But you've got to realize that from a general perspective, since it's not what the majority of people are searching for, it's not going to be a video that's going to be highly viewed and found in the search results very frequently. So if you were showcasing different floor plans for somebody who's a little earlier in the process and just doing some preliminary research, you might do something like floor plans that are best for entertaining, or what are the most functional floor plans, or those kinds of videos that are going to attract those types of people. So be specific and mindful about the title of the video, because that is a large portion of the decision-making process that people are using to decide which videos to watch. Now, the second mistake goes right along with that, and that is the thumbnail, right? When people are choosing which videos they want to watch, when they go to YouTube and do a search and it pulls up results, they're making their decision on what to watch almost exclusively by the title and by the thumbnail. And that's why those 2 things are so critical, is because almost everyone is basing their decisions on those 2 things. So the thumbnails are super critical, and you want a thumbnail that's going to create some curiosity, like what's going on? Why do I want to know more? They just feel compelled to click on it to go see more information about what they feel that they that you're holding back by not putting everything right on the thumbnail, right? So that's one of the best things that you can put on the thumbnail is something that's going to encourage some curiosity and make them ask questions. Some best practices, faces tend to do pretty well. You want to make sure that there's limited text, right? And what you really don't want to do is you want to make sure that whatever you've put on the title, don't duplicate that as the text on the thumbnail, right? Be more strategic with the text on your thumbnail to create that curiosity. So you could put, like using the example I gave you earlier, if you had a video about the most functional floor plans, like if you had a title built around that, then you might put in a question of, or you might put a text on there that makes like something like, that's why this is so functional, right? Something like that that gives them, um, again, reason to click on it to figure out what it is that you're talking about. What is the item that you're saying that's why it's so functional, right? So those are some tips to help you get the thumbnail better so that more people are clicking on your videos. The third big mistake that I see with a lot of real estate agents and their channel is that they're not utilizing it as an opportunity to generate leads and give people a call to action to go further with them. So, like for example, the lady I was doing an audit on her channel, she had these floor plans, and at the end of the video, it was, well, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. It's like, okay, well, how about, hey, if this floor plan is what you're looking for, click here, or go to my website, or some kind of call to action. Call me. Let's schedule a consultation, whatever that call to action is. But we want to invite people to take that next step, because people can watch that video, and if they really like what they see, they're left wondering, what do I do now? And that's one of the worst places you can leave somebody, is offering something, or showing them how something works and not giving them an opportunity to go further with you. So along those lines, yeah, down below, download our free SEO guide for YouTube, because it's just going to help you get further, right? That's the whole point. So again, call to action, invite people to go further with you. So those are the three biggest mistakes that I see real estate agents make on their channel. Number one, they've got titles that just don't really incentivize people to click, or they're going to be difficult to find because it's not based on what people are searching for. Number two, the thumbnails, we want to make sure that's something that creates curiosity, gives people a reason to want to click to see what it's about. And number three, using your channel and your videos to be able to generate leads for your business. And so those are really the things that I would recommend for anybody. Go double check those. Any improvements there are just going to boost your channel and just help you get better results. So if that was valuable, take a split second, hit that thumbs up button down below. It's just a way you can repay us, and that helps us more than you know. And so I appreciate that. Also, if you'd like to know more about our marketing services, there's a link down below. You can go explore that, and we'd love to help you with your marketing. Other than that, that's it. Make it a great week. Crush it with your real estate business. If we can help, let us know. Otherwise, we will talk to you soon and see you on the next video. Seriously, go download that guide. Talk to you soon.